Hey folks, how we doing today? It's Andrew down here at Victory Jeep, and I have a new model Jeep Cherokee behind me. I know they've been making the Cherokee for quite a few years now, but for 2022, we have an all-new model, the Cherokee X, which gives you some Trailhawk looks at a Latitude price. So let's not waste any more time. Let's jump in and see what you get with this new 2022 Jeep Cherokee X. And there she is, new for 2022, the Jeep Cherokee X. Now let's see, what is the Cherokee X? That is a trim level we haven't had before. As I said in the intro, this is based off the Latitude model, which is the entry-level model for the Jeep Cherokee lineup. And it basically gives you Trailhawk looks at a Latitude price. So on a little bit of a cheaper end, you get these really nice wheels, some cool graphics, darkened out looks, and a more unique interior, all for under what a Trailhawk would give you. Now, some of the negatives, you don't have as much performance as the Trailhawk, but if we're being honest, not that many people are taking these off-road and on the trails. But regardless, let's get into what the Cherokee X gives you. First and foremost, as you can see here, 17 by 7.5 inch wheels. These are the Trailhawk wheels, finished off in this beautiful black and wrapped in some Firestone Destination AT tires. Very nice selection of tires if you are taking this on the trail, and pretty quiet on the road as well. Really happy with those tires. The Cherokee X also gets you some unique graphic packages. So you do have this hood graphic here, and then on both sides of the vehicle, your Cherokee X logo, which I think looks really nice. Super cool. And then on the rear hatch of this Jeep Cherokee, you have your four-wheel drive logo, pretty much straight off of the Jeep Wrangler Willys edition. Everyone loves that logo. Super excited to see that it has made it on to this new Cherokee X model. Along with the graphics, you do have some darkened finishes around the this vehicle. So your 7-slot Jeep grille is finished off in this glossy black surrounds. Your logos too, along with both mirror caps. Looks really good. And then you also have some different fender flares with this. They're the Cherokee Trailhawk style, so they're a little bit thicker than, as you can see, this is a Latitude Luxe model where they're a little bit thinner there. So yeah, you have a little bit of a more off-road look here. And up front, of course, you do have your LED headlights and your LED daytime running lights and turn signal, LED fog lights. And down there in the middle, you do have your sensor for your lane keep assist and safety features. Let's keep taking a look around the back, and let's hop inside and show you what the inside of the Cherokee X brings you. You can see LED tail lights on the back as well, with some amber turn signals. You do get your tow hitch here and a more Trailhawk style bumper. Now, as you can see, the key to this vehicle is a more traditional style key. No push to start on this one, but that's okay. This works fine. So let's hop in, fire up this Jeep Cherokee X. Take a look at what the inside gets us. So looking at the seats, you will notice that they are half leather, half cloth, with a unique pattern to them that I haven't seen on any other Cherokee models. This one does come powered, of course, with some adjustable lumbar. Very comfortable seating in this Cherokee. Stepping in and closing the door, you'll be greeted with the 8.4-inch Uconnect Touchscreen radio with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Very happy that they made this standard. As you know, everyone's looking for bigger and bigger touchscreen radios on modern vehicles, and this one really does fill the spot quite nicely. Down below, you do have your single zone climate control. It is manual, but it is very easy. You have all physical touch controls, along with it integrates into the touchscreen radio where you can change your different vent selection. You can also change your fan speed and such. This model, the Cherokee X, does come standard, of course, with your heated seats and heated steering wheel, which is great if you're in a colder climate. Taking a look at the gauge cluster, it does have the standard Jeep Latitude gauge cluster, so it isn't the bigger one, but all your information is on here pretty much the same, and it is a very nice system to take a look at and see all of the information on it. Awesome. Coming down here, you have your shifter for your 9-speed automatic transmission with some media controls here. So you do have your USB auxiliary input and a 12 volt. You also, in your center console here, it's a dual tier, so you do have a little more shallow portion up top and a larger portion beneath it with another USB-C port. One big difference you'll notice right here on your select terrain control knob is it has the more basic 4-wheel drive system. So you just have your auto mode, your snow mode, sport, sand, and mud. Does not come with your locking rear differential like you do have on the Trailhawk model. All right, let's take a look at the rear seat of this Cherokee X. All right, let's take a look at the back. Not a whole lot to see here, but it is fairly spacious. You do have some vents in the back to heat and cool the vehicle, so you're not relying just on the front vents. These seats do have a 60-40 split if you need a little more room. And you do have some cup holders on the center console there as well. All of your trim is pretty much the same. You do have this nice silver trim that goes with this silver stitching as well on the Cherokee X model. As far as options go, there's not too many options available on the Cherokee X, but you can equip it with a Sun and Sound package that gives you the Alpine radio upgrade plus the panoramic sunroof, and you can option it with the trailer tow package, giving you the integrated tow package, some coolers and whatnot. Powering this Cherokee X, all models include the 3.2 liter V6 and 9-speed automatic transmission combo, around 270 horsepower. Very nice motor, pretty good power and pretty good fuel economy. Now, while I have you here, let me show you, I do have a bright white 22 Cherokee Trailhawk next to it, so I can show you some differences with this model. Although the wheels and the look is similar, you do have a different front fascia on the Trailhawk, which gives you a little bit better approach angles. However, on the rear, you'll notice it is pretty similar to what we have on the Cherokee X here. This one is equipped with the tow package, so you will see it does have the tow in the middle here. You do get red tow hooks on here, and of course, your trail rated badge, because the Cherokee X unfortunately is not trail rated, but it would be pretty repetitive if it was. Once again, you get more of the Trailhawk looks at a cheaper price point with this Cherokee X. Before we wrap this up, let me just show you a quick shot of the window sticker and we can talk about pricing. This one starts at $34,895 as a Cherokee model. Total price with just the Cherokee X package and no other options brings it up to $36,490. Fuel economy, you're looking at 22 combined, 19 city, 27 highway with that V6 motor. So that is the all new for 22 Jeep Cherokee X. Let me know below, what do you think about this new package? I really like it. I love these wheels a lot personally myself, so I think it's great that they're bringing them to a few different trims besides the Trailhawk. But let me know, what do you think? Was it smart for Jeep to bring this to the market, or should they just left it with the Trailhawk? Very interested to hear what you guys are all thinking. If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting subscribe and hitting that like button. It truly helps us out when creating this new content for you. And if you are interested in any of our inventory below, check us out online at victorydelmont.com. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have an excellent day.